Booyaka, booyaka. Welcome back to Chaos Corner. It's your old buddy, the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy. And I tell it like it is. I'll say that to say this. I'm here on this one for the pure entertainment value of this next matchup here at Chaos Corner on the live to tape watch along for WrestleMania 38, night one here on a Saturday. It's Dominic and Rey Mysterio taking on The Miz and Logan Paul, the social media superstar. Let's not forget he's no punk in MMA and boxing. He went the distance with Mayweather. Am I right? But the history of a lucha libre. No me jodas maricón, muévete culo. All my friends out there. Come on, pendejo. Mira. Dominic and Rey Mysterio. Dominic is a big boy. He's tall, lean, in shape, wearing the USA colors, and Rey Mysterio in the all Mexican traditional colors. And don't forget that The Miz recently took off the mask of Rey Mysterio. Now, it's not the first time. You know, Rey Mysterio's been around for 2 decades or longer. Jimmy Smith now is in the booth with Byron Saxton and Corey Graves here in WrestleMania 38, night one. They're on the call. We've already had Michael Cole earlier with Pat McAfee. Now, this is going to be an entertainment match. I'm here for that, fans. Again, thanks for following me at all social media platforms, especially here on the mothership on the YouTube channel. Again, all the other social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Rumble, Gab, so on and so forth. You guys get it. I'm glad you're here because of the tradition, history of WrestleMania is why I'm here. And to have the Mysterios, father and son duo, I have to be here for it. How about Miz? Give him a lot of credit. Say what you want about him. MTV to the WWE. And Maurice, holy cramoly. Thanks for being here to give me the distraction to in turn provide you the distraction and what's going on in the craziness of this world and wars and rumors of wars and biblical prophecy and food shortages and supply chains and politics and everything that can go on and division and listen, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, is coming back soon. Don't be caught dead without him. Be right with everyone, your family, your friends. Stay close and be right with the big man. And without Jesus Christ, the Undertaker said it last night, without Lord and Savior, where would any of us be? So let me get off on that in the spiritual season here. And now Logan Paul and The Miz. Again, for the entertainment value to bring to you, the fans. Logan Paul. Now, if you've been following along on SmackDown and Raw, which I don't go crazy, I DVR. I DVR all the programs. And so I make sure that I stay up to date on the storylines. And if I'm going to do a watch along or put content out here or do a retro review or a review or a preview or even current day, you have to do your research and homework. And they both have the matching yellow and black colors, wearing the sunglasses, wearing the matching outfits. They look sharp, they look good, but I'm wondering the significance of the yellow and black. Everyone looks colorful. And I've had a chance to meet and hang out with Rey Mysterio on more than one occasion locally in the New England Northeast tri-state area. Would had a chance to sit down and pick his brain. Couldn't have been a better man. Some of the videos and pictures are on my different channels on social media. WrestleMania 38, night one. We've already had the Usos, who opened up the show, defend the titles as Nakamura took the pin. Ricky Bogues might have got hurt. The big man, Freddie Mercury with a guitar on steroids. Then we had Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, over Happy Corbin. And of course, the new big guy, Madcap Moss, was around. And McIntyre actually sliced the ring with his sword. There's the bell here for the third match of WrestleMania 38 Night 1. Who's going to start off here? Logan Paul, The Miz, Maurice nowhere in sight. Big night later on, I believe. The two women's matches are going to be highlighted. It's going to be Becky Lynch, obviously defending the title against Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey. I'll probably cover both of those, but I'm here to give you the whole card. I'll compare this to other things that I watch, whether it be AEW Dynamite, now Ring of Honor on the scene again last night with Samoa Joe returning, and all the other groups from Impact to MLW to New Japan to all the NWA. I've said it already. All the different groups out there, including the independents in my home at Paradise Alley. There's a lot of wrestling out there. There's a lot going on. So you have to stay on top of it. It's good for the talent. I don't always cover Raw and SmackDown, but I tape them all, as I said, to get the information, to stay on top of it, to bring to you guys. It's a Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul here. I'll be interested to see how Paul, look at that, beautiful leapfrog by Paul, backwards both sides, and a split in the middle of the ring by Logan Paul. Again, another female referee. I've noticed two different female referees here in the WWE. Nice Hurricane Rana by Mysterio on The Miz, who's now in the ring. Double team maneuvers by Dominic and Ray Ray. Nice dumpster into a somersault with Dominic on top of The Miz. 2 count. What is WWE saying here? 2 female referees on WrestleMania 38. I know I put up 3, but 2 female referees here on out of the first 3 bouts. Springboard backflip by Dominic on Miz. Moonsault, you'll call it. Logan Paul in the ring now. The referee not taking over on anything. Finger lock. Dominic up on the top rope. Beautiful twist over on both of them. Nice move by Dominic, who's turned to be a big kid. Remember his history now. Springboard outside corkscrew missed, though. Landed on the lower part of the Miz. They both look okay, but Dominic missed on that. Remember Dominic Mysterio's history in the business all the way back to the Guerreros, and when he was a little boy and the whole storyline, he embraced it from a little kid. So to see this is great. It really is. I like the history of it. Now Dominic is being stomped over by the Miz. Where's Ray Ray? Logan Paul has done okay so far. Okay, Logan Paul came in and hit Dominic from behind. That's what they didn't show you on the live feed. Now they've taken over. Logan Paul and The Miz have cut off the ring. They have Dominic Mysterio on their side. Back elbows. Again, the referee letting the double teaming go. That's what my point was. No control here in the match on the female referee. That was my whole point. Big power slam. Running power slam by Logan Paul and Dominic Mysterio. You could tell he's been trained. You could tell that he's an athlete. You could tell that he's not a clown. Nice maneuver so far by Logan Paul. Say what you want. And again, I'm here for the entertainment, athletic value of it. To give you content, to push it out there for a stress reliever in the craziness of the world. I know I'm bouncing all over the place. Hey, listen. It gives me wings. WrestleMania 38. Now again, double team efforts. Educated feet. The Miz pulling out all the stops with his kicks. Logan Paul and The Miz on those lower kicks, karate kicks to the chest of Dominic Mysterio. Here's the cover by The Miz. Only a 2 count. Again, the ref. I'm giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I give you the honest reviews here. In reality, unscripted, no bells, no whistles, no music or hype or anything like that. And I complain about it in AEW as well when I do the watch-alongs in that product of 2022. No control, no following of the rules, no inference of any sort of rules as The Miz takes over here on Dominic Mysterio. But backslide by Dom. Only a 2 count. They've really cut off the ring on Dominic Mysterio. They're much younger, and you expected that by Logan Paul and The Miz. And wait until Mysterio, Ray gets tagged in. It looks like a big crowd. I've said it already in a couple of different segments. This is probably my 3rd segment. I didn't realize I would cover this much on night 1 of WrestleMania 38, and it's just for the history of it. Again, Logan Paul, 2nd rope. Beautiful roll-over neck breaker by Logan Paul. He's represented himself well. A flip somersault neck breaker on Dominic Mysterio. Here's the replay from the 2nd rope. Flip over, roll over neck breaker. That was nice. Tough move. I would never do anything like that. Well, I was only a manager. That's exactly why. But that's athletic. Logan Paul, 205 pounds, 210 pounds, in good shape. Miz, great shape. Athletically, these guys are looking good. And we know what Rey Mysterio is all about. And, of course, Dominic following much larger and agile, lanky, kind of like a, I don't know what I can compare him to, kind of like a Kendall Windham, Barry Windham type body. Right now, Kendall and maybe turn into a Barry if I can compare it like families, like the Mysterios are families and the Windhams are families in the business. You get what I'm talking about. You remember a lot of history with Rey Mysterio. I was just doing a little research on Ray and being in the ring and the different things that from Mexico and Japan and all over the world. Dominic now, double team maneuvers, fighting back on The Miz and Josh Logan here. A longer episode and a longer segment than I thought it would be here. We're over 11 minutes on this segment. WrestleMania 38, live to tape from the lounge. Chaos Corner. The crowd clearly behind the Mysterios. And we're getting ready for the big tag. Here it is. Here's Ray. Can you hear it? Tilt the World. Beautiful on The Miz. I like Ray's ink. Mysterio all over the place. Springboards, drop kicks, tilt the worlds. Far side. Nice sunset flip by Miz. Roll through, though, and a beautiful kick by Mysterio across the jib of The Miz. Only a 2 count. The Miz is no slouch. Say what you want about him. He's had longevity. He's had entertainment. Yeah, okay, maybe he's not a main event player, but he's an A-lister for sure. Big shoulder block by Ray on The Miz. And you know that Ray's all over the place. Top rope, springboard, backflip, perfect right on top, moonstall, broken up by Logan Paul. Look at the ink on Mysterio. Showing some of the replays, some of the highlights. WrestleMania 38, night 1. Different things that I've noticed. I'm here to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'll try to stay here for the final of it. I guess I will. You, the fans. Double team once again. Super kick by Dominic Mysterio. Roll up by Rey Mysterio. Almost a 3 count on The Miz. Again, the refs have not had any control in any of the 3 matches so far tonight. This is there's been 2 tag team matches. Drop toe hold by Mysterio sets up The Miz for the 619. Here you go. But The Miz reversal. Oh, tilt the world, whirl around, front face DDT by Mysterio. Here's the cover, wraps the leg on The Miz. No way. Nah, I do it. Listen, I get it. It's scripted, it's choreographed, but the athleticism and pure entertainment is why we're here. Like watching a movie, watching a game, well, the games are real, it's an athletic, there's an end result. But this is theater, it's art. You guys understand that the best of a stuntman, the best of an actor, the best of physicality and performance. Yes, the outcome is predetermined, but the pure athleticism, beautiful snap suplex by Rey Mysterio, and he's going for the triple result a la Eddie Guerrero arriba. Well, that's Tito Santana. A Latino hate machismo. I guess that's it, right? Eddie Guerrero, the legend. The Miz breaks it up. Give The Miz credit, man. I've always kind of taken to The Miz a little bit the heel side. I'm heel by nature. Oh, here's the tag. Logan Paul comes in. Big boot to Rey Mysterio's face. Big elbow for Dominic. It's been an entertaining match so far. What are we over? We're over 10 minutes in on the match itself. The athleticism, the story's been okay. Again, I talk about psychology, emotional investment, storytelling. As I watched the 2 different products, a nice big vertical suplex by Logan Paul on Rey Mysterio. And he's doing the Eddie Guerrero Latino heat aside again for the second suplex. Going for a 3rd Logan Paul, and the fans are going hot and heavy. Give Logan Paul credit, man. Bang, and he hits it. Listen, whether you talk about Pat McAfee when he's been brought on, and there's the springboard handstand, unbelievable. Whether you talk about McAfee that was brought in and showed himself well, and I'm sure he will tomorrow on night 2. You talk about Bad Bunny, who was trained and showed himself well, and now Logan Paul. Some of these guys are really putting the effort into it. Like even back in the day of David Arquette, give him his props, man. Logan Paul, top rope, doing a little Latino heat, shimmer and shake. Boom! Hits the frog splash on Rey Mysterio. Here's the cover. There's no way. Dominic came in and broke it up, but Rey broke up on it anyway. Father and son tag team. He did the old Latino heat. This is going to get mainstream coverage and mainstream press. And now Dominic has tossed out Logan Paul like yesterday's news. Far side, a Topo Suicide, suicide dive, whatever you want to call it, on Logan Paul outside by Dominic. Wow. And now he's setting up Logan Paul. Oh, that was on The Miz. Dominic hit that on The Miz. Logan Paul back inside. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. Now Logan Paul is set up for the 619. A double 619 by Dominic and Rey. Bang. There it is. They hit it. Logan Paul is down and out. Dominic is up top. Bang. There's the 5-star. Beautiful frog splash. Rey's going for the frog splash. Tribute to Eddie Guerrero. But no, Miz breaks it up. They both hit the frog splash, but Miz came in. Body slam on Dominic. Front face buster on Rey. Here's the cover. Here's the pin by the Miz. 3 count, I told you. For the pure entertainment value, the Miz pins Rey Mysterio. Logan Paul and the Miz. Give that fucker credit, man. The Miz. Give him credit. The Miz gave that a Russian leg sweep or American leg sweep or a New World Order a leg sweep, whatever. Front face buster, his move on Rey, the much smaller Rey Mysterio, the legend. And he took it for the pin. Rey. Miz and Logan Paul, the mainstream media press is going to be great for this. WrestleMania 38, a night one, live to tape watch along with the GOC. You see the emotion, right? You see the fun. This is why we're here, right? Same concept. Let's see what happens. Who's coming in? No! And the Miz turns out Logan Paul, gives him the front face first buster. Whatever you want to call it. Holy shit, the Miz turned on Logan Paul. Didn't see that coming. And we're here live to tape still for that. Where the hell did that come from? The Miz turned on Logan Paul and gave him the same maneuver he did to Rey just now. The front face first leg sweep, face buster. And the Miz is rolled out on his own, is like jumping into the crowd. What the heck just happened? Wow. The Miz, there's only room in the spotlight for one, is what they're saying here. Little jealousy. Who the hell? This is going to lead to a match between the Miz and Logan Paul. Smart, mainstream. Watch where they go with this matchup in mainstream social media and in the business, the industry, sports, entertainment. Wow. Their hands were raised. The Miz gives him the look. Gets him in the half Nelson, the full Nelson. Bang, face first. WrestleMania 38, entertaining. I'll give him credit for that. It's been all right. A little blow from Chaos Corner and the Miz. We'll be right back. Don't you dare miss. Don't you dare miss it. I'm in the lazy boy. I'm laid back. I understand. It looks like I didn't put on any weight.